First, you want to choose what product you want to sell. So this is where product research comes into play. Let's start talking about product research. Now remember, this is what your store is all about. If you're giving good customer service, the next thing that you need to worry about is handling your product research and doing it the right way. There are so many ways to do product research, and there is not so many wrong ways and right ways to do it. But the more you do it, the more experience that you have in it, the more success you'll find in it. And these are my best practices for conducting product research and really finding the best products to sell. So my first tip here is to use something new that we just added to the AutoDS system. And this is simply a product database with all of the best products, most trending products that you can start selling on your stores. And this is exactly how it's done. Here on the AutoDS platform, I'm going to click on these dots here on the top left. And from platform, I'm going to switch to product research. Now, as you can see, it's connecting me to the AutoDS marketplace. Now, this feature doesn't cost me any money. It's included with my AutoDS account. And this is exactly how that is done. So here I have a whole bunch of products, as you can see, that is trending, it's hot selling, and I can play around with different categories, different filters, and find products to sell. Right now you can see that I'm standing on all products. But if I click on popular products, here I'm going to see all of the hot trending items that have been selling recently. I can also click on new products to see what products of them are new. And here I have all kinds of filters that I can play with. So right now in the popular products, I'm seeing all of the products that have a rating that's greater than 4.5 and that have more than 100 reviews, which means more than enough people have been buying this and reviewing it with above a 4.5 average, which means that these are high quality products that are also trending. Then I can add more filters like what warehouses I want the products to ship from, what suppliers I want to use to grab these products from, the item cost, the retail price, what category I want to drop ship from. So here, for example, you have pretty much every category that you can think of that fits a dropshipping business model, and simply choose what category you want to try. And you can also filter from UPC, from how long it takes to ship out the item, or when it was last updated on the system. Now, for those of you who don't know, AutoDS is simply a platform to help automate your dropshipping business, and you really need this in order to scale your store and start hitting it to new numbers, really high numbers that you probably never thought before was possible. But with business automation, and when I say automation, I mean things like price and stock monitoring. So every time the price changes on your supplier's website, AutoDS will also change the price on your eBay store. Same thing for the stock status. So if the supplier goes out of stock, the system will also take the product out of stock on your store. And you'll also have automatic product importing. So you saw how long it took me to upload a product manually from eBay, but if I do it with automatic importing, which I'll show you in a second, it'll simply reach your store just like that, no time wasted, and you can save your time and invest it in continuing to growing and expanding your dropshipping business. So let's see what other options we have here. Like I said, we have new products to see what new products just hit this database, and we're always updating this database all the time with trending products. And soon we're also going to add a whole bunch of wholesale dropshipping suppliers. So for any of you who want to work with wholesale suppliers, you'll have that solution soon. And you've also got holiday products. So these are all of the seasonal products that are trending. Right now, we're nearing the end of November. We've got Christmas coming up. So as you can see here, we've already got these Christmas products. And we'll always adjust this category to always be updated on whatever holiday you have coming up next, so you guys will not miss out on any holidays. And of course, you can use the search feature. So for example, now I want to add products from Christmas. So I just search for Christmas, and here are all of the Christmas products that we have. Now, once you sign up to AutoDS and start your free trial for just $1, use the link below this video, try it out, see that it works for you. I'm sure that you will love it. The first thing that you want to do on AutoDS is actually add your eBay store. So here you'll be prompted to do that as soon as you sign up for AutoDS. You'll add your first eBay store through here, and of course do that after you created your eBay account, after you upgraded your limits, so that your journey will be much smoother from that point. And once you connect your eBay store, all you have to do is simply start importing products. So we went to the product research feature. So let's say here I want to import this Christmas Santa Claus statue to my store. One thing that I can see here is that this specific product is coming from Amazon. This is the product's title. It costs $30 on Amazon, and they ship it out within 2 business days. Now the best part about this is that I can also automate my order as soon as it comes in, but we'll get to that soon. Let's click on the product and see what information we have inside. Now if you're asking yourself, wait, if I can see this product on the product research feature, then thousands of other dropshippers are also going to see it. On the one hand, you are right, but on the other hand, don't forget what I mentioned in the beginning of this video. You have so many different regions that you can sell on. Nobody's telling you that you have to sell on eBay US. You can also try UK, Canada, Australia, Germany, and even more. Now, not only that, you can completely optimize your product. So if you optimize your product's title, and you optimize the product's image, and you optimize the product's description, you won't look like other sellers. So you can definitely sell at a different price, profit more, and still make those sales. So I clicked on the product, and here we have more product information, like the product's info here. We've got the product specifications, we've got the product's policies, so the return window and who needs to pay for the return, and we've got the product reviews. Now if we scroll down, you can see more products that are similar to this one. So if this product sold for you, for example, then you should add all of these products too, because these statues, these Christmas statues are probably really hot selling right now, since you got them from the product research database, they sold for you, so now you want to add as many of those products that are similar to the one that sold for you, while always testing out more products. So that's one quick thing regarding product research. Now let's say that this is a product that you want to import to your store. So once again, I'm going to search for Christmas. I'm going to hover over this statue, and I'm going to click here on import product. Now depending on whatever stores I have here, it's going to import to those stores. So I can simply click on that, and I can select one store or multiple stores, and it will import to them. So now as you can see, the status switched to view in drafts. So I'm going to click on that, and this will simply take me to the draft section of my AutoDS account, where I can start optimizing this Christmas statue. Another way to do it manually is by heading out of the product research and heading back into the AutoDS platform. So by clicking on these dots here and clicking on platform, and that will take me back to the AutoDS platform, and I can simply from there click on drafts, and here I am. So this is the product. This is the Christmas statue, and here I can start optimizing it. So the first thing that I will do is start optimizing the title. As you can see, we have up to 80 characters. So we'll begin by deleting all those letters that we had there in the end, deleting all of the commas, and start adding in more keywords that can really fit this product. Like here, for example, Christmas Santa with bag, poly resin, figurine, holiday. Holiday is repeating itself twice, so we definitely don't need that. We'll delete one. Figurines, and let's add more words, because I see that I still have 18 characters left. I use 62 out of 80, so I'll also add the word statue and decoration. And if you're looking for what words you want to add, you can simply click here on the supplier's source URL. So in this example, we know it's coming from Amazon. And if I'll click on the ASIN or the product URL, it will simply take you to the product page where we're getting this item from, and you can grab more information from that product and add it to the product's title. Just make sure that all of the words here are relevant. It's explaining what the product is, and try to add keywords that you think people are going to search for when they search for this specific product. Next, we have the category. So as you can see here, it was selected for us automatically inside holiday seasonal figurines, so we didn't need to do much there. Then we have automatic tags that the system is helping us with, so you can use these tags later on to see what tags are selling well for you and add more products from that line. So we've got all the tags. You can add more, you can remove, you can do whatever you want. Then you've got the shipping methods. So here we're going to choose with the fastest shipping method with tracking available. And we've got the business policies. So we already set our business policies, and AutoDS knows what policies we have, and we can choose them from here. So you can choose your payment policies, shipping policies, and return policies. We went over all 3 of them and how to create them. And here you can simply choose what policies are right for this product. Then you've got the country location, which in this case, it's coming from the United States. And make sure that you're not making any mistakes on your country location, because this will give eBay a reason to flag your eBay account for breaching their item location policy and saying, hey, you're saying that you're sending out this product from this zip code, from this country, but we actually saw it coming from a different zip code, or even worse, a different country. So don't get stuck up in that. eBay will not like it, and if you're shipping from a different country, you could get in real trouble. eBay can suspend your account. But if you're shipping from a different zip code, if let's say the country location is correct, but eBay is checking out your tracking information that you're uploading after you make a sale, and if they see that the tracking information doesn't originate from this zip code, then your account will get flagged. On the one hand, you won't get suspended, but it will increase your traffic and sales, and you'll have to make up for it by adding so many more listings after that. But one way to overcome it is using Aquiline's tracking conversions. I will talk about that real soon, and that is the solution to 1, unflag your eBay account, and 2, get a top rated seller on eBay. So use any zip code. For example, if you're shipping from the United States, then use any zip code from the United States, and later on I'll show you how that plays out later. Then we've got the stock monitoring, price monitoring, and automatic orders. I'm going to leave all of them on. We already talked about price and stock monitoring when using AutoDS, and soon I'll also talk about automatic orders. Then you've got the product's description. So here's all of the information that AutoDS was able to obtain from the product page if you click on this URL here. So you can easily add more information if you have it, or leave it as it is. Then in the variants, you have the variant specifications. So in this case, the variant is on hold because there's only 2 left. There's only a quantity of 2 left on the supplier's site. And we have a setting of a minimum of 3 products inside my settings. So if I click here on settings, store settings, lister, and in the general, I have a minimum product quantity of 3. So this means that I'm telling the system, hey, every time the supplier has 3 units or below, take the item out of stock on my store because I don't want people to buy it if the supplier doesn't really have it. So here you can hover over the reason that it's on hold and see why it's on hold, because we have a set quantity of 3 that we want the supplier to have, and in this case he only has 2 left. Once the supplier has 3, 4 or more, AutoDS will bring it back to stock. So here we can edit the variance information. For example, how much profit we want to have, how in percentages, in fixed dollar amounts, the total number of fees that we're paying, and I'm going to get to that soon, and the selling price, how much you want to sell it for, how much profit you'll make once you sell this product, and if we want some type of pricing automation to increase the price every time it sells and decrease every time it doesn't sell, so that we can find the sweet spot of where we can sell the most and profit the most. Include the shipping price inside the product's price, round cents to 99, which simply looks better, and allow marketplace sellers if you want to buy products that are also not Prime. In this case, I will uncheck that and I will save it. Then you have your product's images. So here you can rearrange the images by simply dragging it to a different section, and that way, and it'll show in that order on the products page. You can also open up the item editor by clicking on edit, and here you can do a whole bunch of things like adding watermark, adding text, and many other things. You can get more information on that on our YouTube channel. So this is the products images and the item specifications. You want to add in as many specifications as possible. You can also use the recommended item specifications here to get more specifications. As long as you have the right information from the product, make sure that you have it down in the item specifications. That's it. Once you're done, you're going to click on save and import, and it will simply import to your store, or you can schedule it, like I said, to have it upload at a certain time and date, so that way you can get the most amount of views. But that's how easy it is to go through all of the product import process through AutoDS, which makes everything so much better and saves so much more time along the way. And that is how we're actually conducting product research using the product research feature that we have inside AutoDS. Now, of course, there are other ways to conduct product research, and we've got all of them on our blog page and on our YouTube channel. Just check out our Sell These Now playlist, and there you'll see all of the hot and trending products that you guys need to add to your store. We do it on a monthly basis, always updating you guys with all of the new trending products that are coming out in the world of dropshipping, so you guys will always stay ahead of your competition. But let's talk about a few more ways of conducting product research. One of my personal favorites, if you're not going to use this internal system for importing products, because here we really did all of the homework for you guys, there are other ways of doing it, like simply heading to your supplier's website and seeing what's trending there, and also checking to see if it's selling on your eBay marketplace. So for example, I can simply go to Amazon, then clicking on best sellers on your supplier's website, So here, for example, it's Amazon. Most suppliers usually have bestsellers. Here, go inside a category that's fit for the dropshipping business model. And if you guys need help on that, once again, use the blog right below this video. Over there, you have all of the best categories to dropship from. I'm gonna go with one of my favorites, home and kitchen. And let's go with storage and organization. So here I can see a whole bunch of products in there. And let's micro niche that one more time. Clothing and closet storage. So you guys need to dive deep down into the sub category and then simply choose something and see if it sells well. So on the one hand, you see all of these reviews, you know that these products are selling well. You can definitely try to resell them. Once again, optimize the title, optimize the images a little bit, differentiate yourself from the competition, and you will make those sales. But you can also check to see if it's selling on your marketplace by simply taking the product's title and pasting it on your marketplace. So for example, let's take this product here. Let's take the product's title. Let's say the first 2 lines or line and a half should be enough for eBay. So I'm just going to highlight all of this. This is the product. Copy the title and paste it on eBay. Make sure that the ship to corresponds to the country that you actually want to check. So I want to test the market in the US. So I'm going to ship to the US. And I just search for this exact product. So here you can see that I found the same exact product that I just searched for on Amazon, here on eBay, selling for $19.69, and other colored variations for even a couple dollars more. So I know that these sellers are dropshipping from Amazon, and this was just the first example that I searched up. If you guys will search up your examples, you will see so many more of these specific examples where someone is taking a product from one place, selling it for more expensive on their marketplace. So you can see here that we already have those colors, the white and the black. And there's also more variations like brown and gray that I see that other sellers did not upload yet. Here we've got the gray. Where's the brown? No one has that one yet. And I can see that some people are already selling this product. How can I see that? What you want to do here on the left side is click on sold items, but you'll also see that completed items will fill in. So we want to unfill that because otherwise it'll show us all of the out of stock items that sold. So here I'm going to click on sold items. You can see that completed was also filled in. So I know this trick. I'm going to scroll back down, click on completed once again to unclick it, and keep only the sold items clicked in. So now it's showing me all the items that sold that are still in stock. So here, this seller, we know that he's buying it for $13.58. You can even add 10% tax. So let's say $14.50, but he's selling it for $26.38. So he's making the profit minus the eBay fees, which I will get to in a second. But this is how you can tell. And this product, by the way, sold on October 26th. This one sold on November 24th. This guy sold on November 17th. And this one sold on October 23rd. So only this variation is selling. You can definitely try the other colors and try to sell them too. But this is just one quick example of how to get a product and see if it's selling on your marketplace and see if you also have potential to sell this specific product. So in this case, I would say yes. Upload each and every one of these variations, even as standalone listings with their own titles, and that way you can start testing to see what sells and what works. So let's say you wanted to import this product from your store and you didn't get it from the product research feature that we have in AutoDS. So what we're going to do here is download and install an extension called the AutoDS Helper, which is absolutely free, and this will help you import your products really quickly from your supplier's website to your dropshipping store. So once again, search for AutoDS Helper on Google, add this extension to your Chrome, and once it's installed, simply head back to your supplier's website. In this case, we see here it's Amazon, and we can simply copy the URL up here, head back to the AutoDS platform, click up here on add products, and click on single product. Choose what store you want to import it to, and enter the URL. So here I'm going to paste it. So here I pasted the URL, the supplier, source, and the region where I got this product from. Then I'm going to click on edit now quick, and in just a couple of seconds it opened up the drafts page for this product so we can start the optimization process, which I just showed you. One more quick way, if you want to grab a whole bunch of products once you found an item that's selling really well for you, you can do it really easily without doing them one by one. Even if the import process is saving you a lot of time, this one is going to save you even more. So let's say, for example, that product sold really well for you. So what you want to do is add more 3-pack underwear organizers, because that's what the product was, right? So let's say this product sold well for you and you want to start multiplying your success by adding more like that product so that you can multiply your success and get much more sales and profit this way. So once I downloaded and installed that AutoDS Chrome extension, this is what I'm going to actually use it for. So here I'm going to click on the extension right down here. Then I'm going to click on extract. While I'm on this page, which with all of these products that I want to add to my store. So I want to save my time and add all of them. Now I can move on to the next page and continue clicking on extract to add more and more products. So here right now I've got 29 products. I'm going to click on export as CSV, and now a CSV file was created with all of those products inside. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to head back to AutoDS. I'm going to click on add products, only instead of single, I'm going to go with multiple this time. And here I can, on the one hand, add all of their URLs or product IDs and separate it with a line break. And this way I can also, this is one way of adding more and more products. Or I can click here and upload CSV, and here I can drag and drop that CSV file or click on it to open up my browser window, double click on that CSV file, and that way it'll import it really quickly to your AutoDS platform. So here I double clicked on it, processing CSV, just give it 1 second and file is uploaded. Once again, your supplier source, so which supplier did you use, what region is he from, then you'll click on add as a draft, and that's how easy it is to add it to the drafts page, all of those products that we just saw in the extension. And once again, when you're done with the optimization process, once again, you click on save and import, and then it'll move to the product section of your store, which means it's live on your eBay store and anyone can search for it, view it, and purchase your product. So that's really quickly, as quick as I could have made it, regarding importing products to your stores. And this is really important for the product research phase, because once you're done product researching and you have your products, then you also know how to save the most amount of time importing them, and this way you also won't spend all day and all night simply importing products to your store. So once again, guys, if you want to learn more about product research, head to autods.com/blog, head to autods.com/YouTube, and check out all of our YouTube videos and all of our blog articles on product research. We keep adding more and more all the time, and once again, I won't have time to go over it all in this video. Those were my favorite methods. What are the most profitable products to sell on eBay? So this is once again concerning product research. How do you know what products are going to help you make the most amount of profit? So first you want to go inside categories that are in demand, things that people are looking to buy. And some of the best selling categories that we found using our database is jewelry and watches, computer accessories and replacement parts, not the computers themselves, but the accessories, cell phone accessories, once again, not the cell phones themselves, but their accessories, clothing for men, women, and women's bags, health and beauty, and automotive car parts and accessories. Of course, that's not it. And once again, I don't mean the cars themselves, but their actual parts and accessories, much better for the dropshipping business model. Now, there are much more categories that you can dropship from, including arts, crafts and sewing, automotive, we just talked about it, baby, beauty, personal care, cell phones, accessories, we also talked about it, clothing, computer accessories, electronics. Don't sell it when you're just starting off on your eBay account, because eBay doesn't like to see electronics on new sellers, but later on you can definitely open up yourself to that because there is a lot of sales there. Health and household, home and kitchen and dining, musical instruments, which has relatively low fees, office products, patio, lawn and garden, pet supplies, sports and outdoors, tools and home improvement, toys and games. These are the best dropshipping categories, and this is what I learned from doing years of dropshipping. These will always be my favorite categories, where I can always find new and trendy products, new things to sell, and staying ahead of your competitors. Now, having said that, you also know what dropshipping products you need to avoid. So you can sell all those things, but there's also a whole bunch of things that you cannot sell. And in order to have a full summary of what you cannot sell, once again, I'm going to leave a link right below this video to our eBay Vero Guide article that will walk you hand in hand into how you can stay here for the long term and not get into any trouble by trying to resell products that you are not allowed to resell using eBay's Vero system and our database with all of eBay's Vero keywords. So if you ever try to add a product that someone patented, that someone copyrighted, and there was no way for you to know that, when you try to add it to your AutoDS store, you'll get an error that this product is Vero because of the manufacturer or brand, and then you'll know that you need to stay away from it. On the other hand, there are products that will be considered viral, but they're not. For example, if you try to sell a case for an iPhone, you can't do that as long as the manufacturer is not Apple. But if you write in the product's title that it's an Apple iPhone case, then the customer might think that the manufacturer is Apple because that's what you called it. So you'd want to call it case for Apple iPhone, and then they know that it's for the iPhone but not manufactured by Apple. So this is one thing that can help you clear a lot of confusion. And once again, I'm going to leave the link to that article and to the video that we have inside the article right under this video. So that will help you get started with what you cannot sell and simply avoid selling those types of products. Starting with the obvious ones like weapons, alcohol, flammable, and choking hazard materials. That's the easy stuff, but once again, use your common sense, use your common knowledge, and also use the knowledge that we are passing on to you through our blogs and videos.